Uniform going up against Drew Brees. So our first look at the Brady and the new offense, Rex, and early on, the very first drive, he looked very comfortable. Here's his first completion.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely looks like Tom Brady. Great 7-route he throws right there, but he still looks weird in that uniform, doesn't he?
It takes some getting used to. Here's another thing we're used to. Brady loves the quarterback sneak down by the goal line, the Gronk spike, and they look like they're getting off to a good start. They did indeed get off to a good start. Now, later, at just over 43 years old, by the way, Brady, the oldest NFL player ever to score a touchdown. Then here comes Alvin Kamara, the newly paid back for the Saints. He ties it at 7. Ensuing Bucs possession, this is where things start to go wrong. Rex, what happens here?
Well, this is, right now, they're not on the same page. Clearly, look, this is a chance. We all knew this could happen, especially with Mike Evans, who Mike Evans hadn't even practiced. So, look, chalk it up for just, they're just not on the same page here. And that's why I think the team's going to get better.
It would lead to another Kamara touchdown. Bucs down 10 at the half. Early third quarter, same score. 2nd and 15 at the 32. Brady, oh, he's picked off again. What happens here?
Are you kidding me? Why are you throwing? You can't be late to the wide side of the field on an out route. Tom Brady knows this more than anybody. Throw that play out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're running that play in the first place. Saints a 24-7 lead. Then Brady starts to get a little more comfortable. Here's O.J. Howard. Brady, his first touchdown pass with Tampa. He'd finished 23 of 36, 239, 3 total touchdowns, 2 picks. Sounds a lot like a Jameis day. Early fourth quarter, Saints up 24-17. Brees, oh, Jared Cook's behind the defense.
Yeah, he is, but I can tell you what, they did nothing in the second half until that play.
And then Brees, Emmanuel Sanders, you'd forgotten he was on the team until this play, but he makes it there. That's a touchdown, 31-17 Saints early in the fourth. 2 minutes and change to go. Saints need 5 yards to run out the clock. What do you think of this play, Rex?
Oh, right here. This is a Buddy Ryan play right here. In other words, it's a great play. It's fun. And it's going to tick the entire Tampa Bay team off.
Brees did not have a huge day. Threw for just 160 yards, but good enough to win. Brady and the Bucs fall in Game 1.
After the way we practiced for the last 2 weeks, would have never thought I'd see us have that many penalties, had that many turnovers. Just basically mental error that really cost us when we got back in the game in the coverage. So it's round 1. We've lost round 1, and we'll get ready for round 2.
I lost plenty of games in my career, so I know I don't like it, but it happens. So we got to just do a better job.
All right, Dan Orlovsky, I've been waiting all morning long to ask you this question. What did you see from Brady and that Bucs offense?
Well, Tom Brady looked like a guy who was playing in a new offense for the first time in 20 years. And he looked like a guy who was playing football for the first time in 8 months. I understand where Rex is coming from when saying not on the same page. Let me say this. You better get on the same page quickly, right? Because you are now chasing down a division opponent that's got a 1-0 lead. And so there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be better in the second half than they did in the first half. There's going to be a lot of really difficult conversations that have to get had this morning at one Tampa Bay place, one Buccaneer place, because if I'm Tom Brady, I'm going to Bruce Arians and going, do not ask me to throw an out from the left hash all the way to the field, out of the shotgun, ever again. Don't ask me to do it. That's not my game. And so, you know, there was times when Tom Brady's at the line of scrimmage making checks. He's got to go talk to the running backs, tell them what the play is. And so I'm not going to overreact. This is week 1. They have to get on the same page quickly. Everyone's going to have to get up to speed. But I feel better, even with that performance. I feel better about the Bucs as a football team and an offense than I do about the Saints.
Why is that?
Well, because the Bucs offense is going to get up to speed. This is probably the best thing that could have happened to them, because they're going to go watch that tape and go, if we don't kill ourselves, if we don't make the mistakes, if we have to, you know, kind of condense our playbook and be more efficient, we will. Is there. Scotty Miller is a guy that no one knew was going to be a player this year, had a really good afternoon. So I expect this offense only to get better and better and better, and that defense is great. I'm concerned about the Saints offense. The lack of explosive plays. Drew's arm does not look like it did this time last year with the ability to push the ball downfield. How are they going to manufacture that stuff is my concern.
All right, Rex is nodding along with a lot of what you're saying. Also, not mentioned to this point and not shown in the highlight for obvious reasons was Rob Gronkowski. What do you see? This package deal of Brady and Gronk is supposed to be a big addition in Tampa. Didn't see a lot of that yesterday.
No, I mean, it looked great on paper, but I told everybody that, look, you're not getting the Rob Gronkowski of several years ago. You're getting the Rob Gronkowski, quite honestly, that's even slower than he was. And I said 3 years ago that he was running with a piano on his back. And he is. And bless it, look, he's trying. He's competitive as hell. But you got to save him from himself. Bring him down, cut his package back a little, let him play on third down, red zone, 2-minute situations, and that's it. And he'll get through the season. If not, he's not even going to get through the season.
Are you happy with what you saw from their offense, though, schematically? Do you believe, as Dan does, that this will get better quickly because it has to?
Yeah, absolutely. You even saw it during the game. It got much better as the game went on. So, yeah, I'm not worried about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dan makes an interesting point about the Saints, you know, with Drew Brees and stuff, because their offense was non-existent in the second half.
Okay, we are just getting started here on a very busy Monday, going through all of the games from yesterday. Ryan Clark will join us as well. Still on the menu today. It worked on Sunday, but are the Patriots making a big mistake with how they're using Cam Newton? We'll answer that question. And then Carson Wentz pummeled as the Eagles blow a huge lead. Is it possible Philly is in big trouble just 1 week into the season? You've got questions.